Hi, this is Niamh of the Stay-at-Home Family, and have you ever felt trapped? Like, trapped in where you are in the world? I don't know, this one might actually be unique to me, but I grew up in California. And when I was 18, I moved to Ireland to go to college. And after that, by the time I finished college, I had a boyfriend, I had a good job at a movie theater, I had a home, I had everything sort of set up for life, and I was happy. I knew I was kind of enjoying it, but even by then, I had this homesick feeling, this feeling like, oh my gosh, I'm trapped here. Because my job didn't pay me enough to travel home. I remember going through 2 years in a row where I couldn't go home, and it felt horrible because the weather in Ireland is very different from California. People don't really realize that when you're in weather you're unaccustomed to, you have this like yearning for home. So I had this yearning to go home, and I could never quite understand it. I always felt it made me feel so trapped in life, and I felt like I had no direction I could turn because I didn't want to move home because I had everything set up here that I was happy with. But I just wanted that weather, I wanted that feeling that I had over there. And it used to really bother me because I felt like I'm going to have to choose between the Irish feeling, which feels deep and connected and it feels sort of magical and free, and then the America feeling, the California feeling, which feels like warm sun on your face as you walk out. It feels like freedom to do what you want to do outside. It feels like just a complete sort of relaxation. And these two feelings, I love them both equally. And I was like, well, I don't want to just be in California, but I don't want to just be in Ireland. And so actually some people who follow me realize that last year we went and spent just about 3 months in California. And we said, hey, we're moving to California. Now we're back in Ireland. And everyone's like, wait, why are you back in Ireland? See, we wanted the freedom to choose where we are so that we don't ever have that trapped feeling. Because sometimes when you have two choices, sometimes, if you're willing to open up to different possibilities and you're willing to do some work, sometimes you can have both. There's a lot of things in life that aren't mutually exclusive. So now we travel back to America like 4 times a year. Every 3 months we go back for a week. And then we come back here and we have this sense of like deep roots and the sense of connection to Ireland. And then we go back to America and I get that feeling of, oh, I'm back kind of in my homeland, so to speak. And it's a really incredible feeling because I used to think I would have to choose. I used to think that I was going to end up in one or the other place. And then the third option came up. My daughter is always looking for the third option. We say, okay, you can have your juice or you can have milk. And then she's like, she thinks about it, she goes, I want water. She just really likes to assert her ability to choose. So she's always picking the third option if we give her a choose. She's coming up with something on her own. And well, it's frustrating as a mother. This is an amazing quality to have, is to always be looking for the outside of the box way. That sometimes you don't have to choose between 2 options if you want them both. Sometimes you can have it all. But it does mean that you have to make some strong choices, some strong decisions, and really go for whatever it is that's going to allow that to happen. For us, that meant having a business where we were free, where we weren't tied down to one particular location. So ours is, entirely online. It meant having something where we had time freedom so that we could have the time to facilitate, going off for a week at a time, spending lots of time with the kids, and doing the things that are really important to us so we get the benefit of being in these different places. So whatever it is, typically your choices need freedom from a location, freedom from time constraints, and freedom from financial constraints. So creating an online business solved all those things for us. And how you can do that is by clicking the link below to see what it is that we do, how we've created this kind of lifestyle for ourselves, and how you too can create the life of your dreams and